There are a couple of things I am loving right now. I have some skincare, body care, and a little bit of makeup. So if you want to know what my July favorites are, here we go. So we're going to start with skincare. Of course we're going to start with skincare. Number one, and my new obsession, is by my love brand, Mesama. Now y'all know I love the Green Rooibos Pressed Serum, which I combine with red light therapy every day. Now it contains their hero ingredient, which is Green Rooibos Extract, which is a super powerful antioxidant that boosts the effectiveness of red light therapy, like by more than 250%. Well, they have a new addition to the Green Rooibos team. This is the AOX Hydrating Atomizer. This is like a misting gift from the gods. So not only does it contain their Green Rooibos extract, which by the way is also anti-inflammatory, antiviral, and antibacterial, but this also contains a form of vitamin C, oat beta-glucan, glycerin, and panthenol. So what that means is it's delivering serious hydration as well as protection for the skin barrier. I mean, you can see how much I love it. It's nearly gone. So I'm pretty much spraying this all of the time. Plus, it is great for pairing with the red light therapy. Now, because it's much lighter than this serum, which is why I think it was created, because this could be seen as quite heavy, it may not deliver that more than 250% of the results. So what I do is I combine them. So basically I spritz this, and then I apply my serum, and then I spritz this again. And then I tend to wait 15 minutes before I do my red light therapy. That's my routine. That's what they suggest. But I'm using this on its own way more than just for red light therapy, clearly. This has only been just over a month. But I'm also using this in between the steps of my skincare routine. So tend to sort of spritz in between to ensure that my skin stays nice and damp. Plus, I just spray it all the time. Y'all know I'm a serial mister. Now, one of the things that I love about this is also one of the things that I don't like about it, and that's the glass packaging. Like, it's great for the environment, but it's really not great for travel. And I like to take a mist with me. So I tend to have one on my purse, and I always have one on the plane. I may have to decant it, or Bev, if you're listening, maybe you could do a smaller version and maybe a lighter one just for travel. Now, I do have a discount code if you want to check this out. It's definitely going to become a new repeat purchase. And in fact, I will be placing an order before the week's out so that I make sure that I'm not without it. Next up, also while we're on the subject of love brands, is Allies of Skin. Y'all know how much I love Allies too. This is brand spanking new, and it is fabulous. It is the Copper Tripeptide and Ectoin Advanced Repair Serum. It just launched this month, but I was lucky enough to get factory samples in advance, so I've been using this for, 2 to 3 months now. Obviously, I couldn't talk about it before then. But I did an interview very recently with Allies founder Nick Travis, actually just last week. So if you want to hear more about this product, why he created it, and what it can do for your skin, watch that video. I will put a link here as well as in the description bar below. He is so inspiring, and that chat made me love him and Allies even more, as if that's even possible. After 6 weeks of use, my skin was incredible and has maintained that position. It is healthy, plump, balanced, hydrated. I mean, this stuff just works. I do have a discount code if you want to check it out. It's light, it layers well. Now, the one thing I will say, you can use copper peptides in all areas of your skincare routine as long as you do it properly. And in the video, he tells you how. So I've been able to use this in the morning with vitamin C's. I've been able to use this in the evening with retinoids. So same with AHAs and all of that. So watch the video because he tells you how to do it. And if you really don't want to watch it and you want me to tell you, just let me know and I'll tell you. So just a quick aside, guys, if you are enjoying this video, I would love if you would hit that like button and also consider subscribing to my channel if you aren't already. Next up, we're moving into body care. Now, this is an area of focus for me. It's becoming increasingly important as my skin gets older and drier. The first is by Bioderma. It's called the Atoderm 2-in-1 Oil. Now, I picked this up in a French pharmacy while visiting Bordeaux last month. Can I just say, I could have stayed in that pharmacy for hours. It was this tiny little store, but it was packed with skincare brands. So many skincare brands. I was in heaven. I mean, from high end to low end. Anyway, I only had about 6 minutes because we were sitting across the street enjoying a bottle of rosé with friends on a sunny afternoon. So basically, Gary would have killed me if I had taken any longer.
Yep.
So anyway, I love serums and oils of any kind for the body. And I love Bioderma, so I figured I couldn't lose, and gosh, was I right. I keep this in the shower and I apply it before I even get out. Now you can tell, it's like, I probably need to put a picture up here because this is just, it's kind of manky. I lightly towel dry my skin and then I put this oil on. And it's a dry oil, so my skin doesn't feel slippery or super, super oily. And then I apply a lotion or a cream on top when I get out. This is glorious. It's kind of supercharged the softness of my skin and it stays put all day. Now, the only downside is that, as you can see, I am flying through it because I do use it every day. Now, I really wish I'd bought more because I think this only costed about 10, maybe 12 euros. I mean, it's a local brand. It's going to be cheaper there. And doing my little research, I think it's going to cost me closer to 20 or 25 euros to buy it because I have to import it. But I do think it's worth it, so chances are I'm going to buy it soon. So next up is a combo by L'Occitane. There seems to be a French theme happening here. Totally unintentional. These are products that sit within the almond range. The first is a shower scrub and the second is an oil. Now I picked these two up as a set. You guys, the scent. Can we just take a moment? If you have tried this range, you know exactly what I'm talking about. In my opinion, there is just nothing better. Let's start with the scrub. This is called the Almond Sugar Scrub. This is a new product and it completely surprised me. I haven't actually used physical exfoliation in a while, but I'm now converted. And the reason I stopped using it, just in general, even though I really like them, is because I find them really messy in the shower. And if there are too many oils, it can make the shower slippery. Bordering on dangerous. I think Gary gave out to me once or twice for that in the past. But this doesn't have that horrible residue that lingers in the shower. But what is really interesting about this is it suds. It's like you're cleaning and exfoliating at the same time. And I have never tried a product like this. Actually, it's kind of leaking because it's been sitting in the shower. So this has their signature almond oil, which we all probably know and love. And the physical scrub comes from almond shells, but they're super soft. They're not sharp. They're not going to scratch your skin. And I just find it so lovely. I am becoming a little obsessed with this product. You can see how much I've used in a very short amount of time. So this came as a set with what I would consider is one of my all-time favorites. It probably doesn't actually need an introduction if you are a L'Occitane fan. It is the almond shower oil. It is iconic. It smells divine. It feels amazing on the skin. And every time I use it, I wonder why this hasn't been in the shower the whole time. My only complaint is that I need to get a bigger size. I think I found one online somewhere. You know, the big one with the pump? That is my goal. So these two together, I have just, actually you don't even need this with this. I kind of find it funny that they're selling them together because this actually cleans as well. But anyway, I have them both in there. I love them. And the last bit of today's video is the makeup category. And the first is by RMS Beauty. Can I just say, I think this is a totally underrated brand. I just don't hear people talking about it as much as I think I should. Their products are phenomenal, and some have actually become holy grail. They're just better than so many other products I've tried. Now, I've done a couple of videos using RMS Beauty products, so I will put links to those down below if you want to check them out. The product I'm using on repeat right now is the Redimension Hydra Bronzer. It's talc-free and it's billed as a long wear gel to powder bronzer. Now, I have this in the color Malibu Muse, which has a golden glow with a warm undertone, and it's for light to medium skin tones. That's me. So what's really cool is the texture. So they say it's a wet powder technology that combines a creamy texture with a long-lasting 3D finish. Now it does have a serious multi-dimensional thing going on. Plus it contains glycerin, squalane, jojoba oil. It just feels lovely on the skin. It's not drying like a lot of powders. And to me, this is a real 2-for-1 multi-purpose workhorse. It combines bronzer and highlighter together and it just screams summer. I'm wearing it right now. I am hooked. Now, I'm no expert on bronzer, although I'm trying, but I recently saw that founder Rosemary Swift said to place it horizontally in the areas where the sun hits your face. That's probably obvious to many of you, but I was sort of putting it all over. Anyway, so now I sweep it sort of across the cheeks, a little bit on the nose, and I just do this area here. And I would probably do the forehead if I didn't have fringe. Now, this is a pretty sheer product, so you'll really have to build it up if you want more of a pop. But I don't. I like a subtle makeup. I just want that healthy, sun-kissed glow. So I have been wearing that pretty much every day. Even if I'm not wearing other makeup, right? It just looks so pretty. And that's not all this does. This is also the perfect eyeshadow shade. Now this is my go-to crease color. I like to add just a little bit of depth and dimension to the crease or just above because I'm getting hooded. And this wouldn't be a big makeup look, like a big dramatic smoky look, but I don't really do big makeup looks very often. So this is the eyeshadow that I've been wearing every day that I'm wearing makeup. It's just that little multitasker that reduces the amount of makeup I take when I travel. Plus, I love the packaging. Not only does it have a great little mirror, but it's also refillable. You just pop it out and you pop a new one in. Like, I can't imagine how long this is gonna last me, but when I'm ready, I know that I can just buy the refill. So RMS Beauty, you did it again. I do have a discount code if you want to check it out. I'll put that here on the screen. Last, but definitely not least, are my new makeup brushes. These little bad boys are from the brand Rephr. I hope I pronounced that right. Holy Toledo Batman, where have you been all my life? Now, I am not a makeup connoisseur, nor do I have buckets of brushes. Well, that's not true. I actually have a lot. I just don't use them. So let's just say I have purchased and either disregarded or just kept around more than I care to admit. But in reality, I probably only have 3 brushes that I really love until now. In my opinion, these are next level. Now, I was sent these very kindly by Rephr, and I wish I could kiss them, because to be honest, I had never heard of this brand. I'm just not a makeup junkie, but I can truthfully say that the right tools make a huge difference for application. All the brushes that I have here are handmade in Japan with uncut natural hair. They're soft, they apply makeup beautifully, they clean easily, and they look brand new again after. So they sent me quite a few brushes, and here are the ones that I'm loving. Okay, the first one is number 5. This was voted the best brush in 2021 by InStyle magazine. I think it's better for bronzer. It's big and it's fluffier than what I use for a blush brush, but I just think it is just amazing, gorgeous, fluffy, like just deliciousness. It's phenomenal. The next one is the 18. Now, to me, this is the perfect blush brush. This is what I have been using for my blush. It's just got that nice little dome, and what I love, it's just the perfect size. It's perfect for placement, for control. It's just perfection. So I have been using this every day, and look how clean that is, because I've been using this with my Rare Beauty, like seriously fluorescent pink situation, and just comes up so pretty and so perfect. So next up is number 4. Now they say that this is perfect for blush, highlighter, or bronzer, and it's got this nice taper to it. You can see that there, but it's still kind of fluffy. I think this is going to be perfect for contour once I figure out how to do contour, because I think it's just going to sit in the cheek so well. I don't have any contour at the minute, but it's something that I plan to use. If there's anything else you would use that for in particular, let me know. That angle situation just screams contour, so that's my goal. Now, I had 2 favorites for the eyes. First is number 15. This is the little guy that is just perfection for the crease. It just is so super soft, and it just sweeps over like a dream. It doesn't drag your skin. It's fluffy, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Like, where has this been all my life? Love it, love it, love it. And the other one that I've been using is number 1. Now, there are 2 ways that you use this, because if you can look at it, actually, I'm going to put these 2 side by side. Can you see those guys? So this one is a lot fluffier, and this one is a bit flatter. It's got some flat edges to it. So this is perfect for taking color and just applying it on the lid, for just kind of laying color down. And it's also perfect for using as a blending brush. So just starting with the clean brush and you want to blend it all together. I do have a couple of other ones here that I don't exactly know what to do with them. Obviously, these are eye brushes. There's what looks to be one that could be fabulous for definition. I don't really know what these other ones are for. I don't tend to do tons of eye makeup, but if I start to experiment, these are the ones that I'm going to use. And if you have any pointers, let me know, because I'm sure y'all know what to do with these, and I do not. These are the numbers 13, 3, and 2. There are some on the list that I want to try. I want to get the number 31, which is a foundation brush. It's actually a mix of natural and synthetic hairs, and they're at varying heights. So what I think that's going to do is just help get the foundation. I like to kind of stamp my foundation on just into every nook and cranny. Then there's the number 20, which is a fan brush, which I think would be so nice to lightly dust a little highlighter, because my Rare Beauty highlighters are just ding, so you have to be quite gentle with them. I also want a big fluffy brush like number 30. And I also saw that they have a brush cleaner that I kind of want. So that list is growing. But here's the cool thing about buying on their website. They want to engage with beauty enthusiasts to get honest feedback on their products. So here's what they offer on their website. It's called the Concept Store. You get a significantly reduced price on the product in exchange for your feedback within 60 days. This is genius. And the beauty is they take that feedback on board to actually improve their products or to develop new ones. It isn't just to sell more stuff. That, my friends, is music to my ears. I mean, that's kind of what this channel is all about. It's honest impressions and feedback. So I can buy that foundation brush for 55 euros instead of 99. I would really struggle to spend $99 on a foundation brush. Anyway, plus that 55 euros would include taxes and import duties to me here in Ireland. So that's a really big deal for me, for a gal who lives on an island. Everything has to be imported. This is also great for me because I don't have a discount code I can use, which I would be using if I had one. I did actually request one from the brand, so if that comes through, I will make sure to add that to the description bar below. So guys, that is it for today's video. It has been another fantastic month. So tell me, what are you loving right now? What are the products you can't wait to use and why? So please do leave your thoughts and your comments down below because I love hearing from you. Thank you so much for joining me today. And if you made it this far, let me know by putting a little heart emoji in the comments. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye. And can I just... Oh! Can I just say I need to get my shit together? Okay.